Hello, friends. Welcome to Facebook Live at Sweet Tooth. We changed our times to Wednesdays, Wacky Wednesdays, for our Facebook Lives at 3 o'clock every Wednesday. You know, we get letters like this one from Richard Fader, Fort Lee, New Jersey. Mr. Fader writes, "Hey, Jeff. Do you have any Jelly Bellies for fall, like, in a mix that I could buy? And what are the flavors in the mix? And does it contain my favorites? Because I really don't like the ones that are not my favorites. But I guess I could separate the ones that are my favorites and that aren't my favorites, and I could give them to my wife, Mrs. Richard Fader from Fort Lee, New Jersey. And where do Jelly Bellies come from anyway? And like, what's it do with candy corn? Is there a special way to eat candy corn? And is candy corn really corn that is magically turned into candy? It would be so cool if it did, but if it didn't, I still need some. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Richard Fader, Fort Lee, New Jersey." Mr. Fader, you really need to think about writing in sentences. I was about to lose my breath. I was about ready to pass out. Okay, you were in luck, though, because today we're going to cover both of those things. So, let's start with our Jelly Bellies. This is the Jelly Belly Autumn Mix. Jelly Belly started with a gentleman named Gustav Golitz. Now, he opened a candy store in Belleville, Illinois in 1869.
Wow.
And in the 60s, Jelly Bellies kind of evolved to become a national standard. They went through a thing with, after that, with Ronald Reagan, gave everybody Jelly Bellies in the White House, and it really took off. Well, this Jelly Belly mix contains 8 different flavors. If you look here, orange sherbet. Is it sherbet or sherbet?
Sherbet.
I think it's sherbet. Chocolate pudding, peach, red apple, raspberry, pomegranate, toasted marshmallow, and top banana.
My favorite.
Yes, and it really likes that banana. Reminds me of breakfast. So that's our Jelly Belly mix. Jelly Belly has 50 original flavors, and Sweet Tooth behind me has a dozen of them. Now we have about a dozen of the top favorites from people who frequent the store, and we also have the assorted, which has 49 flavors of the originals. There's one that's left out. Do you know which one?
I don't know.
There's a few people who know some. Jalapeno. They don't put jalapeno in the mix. So, anyway, Mr. Fader, there's the information on Jelly Bellies. Now, here's the other thing. We have deluxe candy corn. My pages are stuck here. That's not fun. And here's the thing about the candy corn. Did you know about 70% of the people who buy candy corn don't know how to eat candy corn? It's true. Some people toss the whole thing in their mouth. Some people start on the bottom. No, the proper way to eat candy corn is you start at the top. Let me demonstrate. You savor it. Then you take another bite. And now, this you would pop in your mouth. Candy corn, very good, especially the fresh ones here at Sweet Tooth. Let me put this over here. Now, candy corn's been around for about 100 years also. And what's interesting about it is it was all handmade. It isn't today, but it used to be all handmade. So the three colors was actually, they didn't make a whole lot of candy because it was so labor intensive. So the three colors that were involved, these are the same colors, that came out were very revolutionary in that people had never seen anything like that. So one time a year, they got their candy corn. People really appreciated, and eventually, the Goalitz company, which made the Jelly Bellies, formed into the Jelly Belly company. The Jelly Belly company now makes candy corn and several other things like that. So they just, it's a little confusing for some people. When you say Jelly Belly company, it doesn't necessarily mean Jelly Bellies unless you say Jelly Bellies. So come check out the selections we have. We have a lot of other things made by the Jelly Belly company, and we have a lot of the Jelly Bellies. So I got to tell you just one last thing. October 30th, look forward to it every year. National National Candy Corn Day. So come celebrate at Sweet Tea. We better get in here before this is all gone. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Tell everybody about the red candy corn.
The red, we have that. There was a mix. There was a mix with Jelly Bellies and red candy corn and regular candy corn and several other things. Those red ones are a little bit bigger, are cinnamon. And just a couple years ago, they now have those separately. You couldn't get those separate. You had to separate them on your own. But now they do come separately. Guess who has them? Sweet Tooth. Okay, that's about all for now. Thanks for joining us, and we see you next time on a Wacky Wednesday. See you soon.